It's fall, y'all. And while most people are busy thinking about pumpkin spice, I'm over here thinking about cider. Not because I like to drink it, but because it makes an amazing brine for pork. You know, the whole sweet apple pork thing. I don't make the rules, I just make the recipes. So I'm gonna share my cider brine recipe. So I like to use a zip bag in a bowl like this. I think it's the best way to make sure that the brine gets all the way around the meat without having to use too much brine or too big a container. I'm using thick cut pork chops. It'll work with any kind of pork, so just use whatever you like. Cider. Oh, y'all, it's full of old-fashioned natural goodness. You have to taste it to make sure you know how sweet it is. And my husband doesn't care if I drink from the bottle. So that was 8 cups of cider. You just want to make sure the meat's submerged. And if you don't like it that sweet, do half cider, half water. Next, I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of pickling or canning salt. It's really fine so it dissolves really easily. I know it seems like a lot of salt, but remember, it's a brine. Not all that liquid is actually going to get into the meat. I'm also going to add in a cinnamon stick and some star anise. Shake it up, make sure the salt's everywhere it needs to be. So the meat's fully submerged. Now it goes into the fridge for about 2 hours. Okay, the pork chops are out of the brine. See how they're kind of pale? Now it's time to season them up. I've got 2 choices. Hardcore carnivore sweet or hardcore carnivore red. I'm going with red. The brine's already sweet, so this will be savory. I'm gonna season them well on both sides and get them on the grill. Got a grill set up with a hot and cool zone. I'm gonna sear these over the hot zone, then let them finish indirect on the cool zone to 145 degrees internal temp. And done. See how we did here? It's seriously juicy. Perfect amount of sweetness. Getting it stuck in my teeth was not part of the plan. It's got the juice.